My name is Samoas, and we are back with Honkai Star Rail. Today, we're supposed to be finding out how to kill Nikador. And to do that, we have to collect memory fragments related to the Castrum Kremnos. I hope I know I said that right. So yeah, right now, as you can tell, I switched my team up. Supposedly, this is the most optimal team for Remembrance still. Though I honestly can't say for sure. Supposedly, Mem's buff is good for Gente. And then I don't know what Sunday's doing. Like, when I had it on auto battle one time, Sunday was buffing Gente, but I thought he was supposed to be buffing Sylvan, but still. But it never really worked out like that. So yeah, I guess it's time to get started. And apparently gotta talk to that kid over there.
Me!
Yeah, I know, Mem.
Mem.
5 Lipos.
Oh, elegant lady. Are you here to listen to Lepos' song?
I guess.
What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysos heirs? The turbulent era of the Chrysos War? The rise and fall of the seaside states? Lepos has it all.
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others. Allow me to sing it for you. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close, and now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments? Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded momentarily by that encroaching black tide.
That was a better poem than the one at the Tribbies, at the start of the game.
But you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more. Our God, our King, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and enshrine your everlasting glory.
Mem.
That's all it took.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akama.
Funny enough, that looked like one of those, how do you pronounce it? Elder ones? For characters? Which is kind of interesting. Right, 2 more to go. Got a bit laggy there. Hey there, blacksmith.
Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Oh, Casterus. Outlander as well.
Hello.
To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why ask, do you?
Well, it could be Nikador's weakness.
Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is.
Now you're like a memo book.
Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Mem! Me! Me, Mem! Me!
What the heck is that?
Are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Yeah, except now I can read memories.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Hell, Julian, hell yeah.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Payment simple. Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Me! Me!
Okay, that's the second memory. Got more to find.
Miss, are you feeling all right? You were...
I saw the memory of the Grand Craftsman.
Was it because of this little one? That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused. Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
I'm fine. I'm just trying to finish off the storyline if I can. Supposedly, I have about 3 hours left? I don't know. Because people like to make this out to be the longest story ever. And I gotta do this now, so I can do the events on Saturday. So how's your Elle and Joe going?
Mem. Mem.
Alright, one more. Wait, is that the guy that, like, stole our camera and said, "Oh, there's aliens in outer space"?
Is that... Damionis?
Yes, it is.
Lady Aglaya released him already.
Has a dude never heard of copyright before?
I've heard some bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady Aglaya.
And executed by you.
But if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
Huh? Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't. Oh, us the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met.
Hey, Dominos, you almost got me killed.
My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaia is quite lenient. I mean, she let me go after I made a vow. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. And breaking a vow with Lady Aglaia would be like digging my own grave.
Try breaking that foul with the lady next to me. You have any memories related to Castrum Kremnos?
Castrum Kremnos? Well, for us unarmed civilians, Nikador's territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you.
You went looting?
Yes. This is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
Looks like a stamp for mail.
During the final days of the Chrysos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, and due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. I mean, it felt more like the Kremnoans were preparing for a mysterious ceremony.
Elle and Joe got 34% crit rate and 62% critical damage, but I forgot what the attack was. That sounds alright.
Sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. What followed was something completely unexpected.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
Mem! Me mem. Mem, me mem. Me mem. Memmy? Mem!
What did they say, miss?
All memories have been collected. It's time to head to Castrum
Is
Kremnos.
everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Finon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaia again. Do you mind waiting for me, miss?
I don't know if we have the time. There's a giant greatsword aimed at the city. But sure, go do you. Lady Aglaia, we have completed all preparations and are ready to head to Castrum Kremnos Pass to find a way to break through this deadlock. Thank you. I will also stabilize the political situation in the city and be prepared to support you from afar. There's no need to hold yourself back, Cass. Do what you want to do. We all trust you. Make up hell, light our eyes.
Everything's set now. Let's head out, miss.
Are you scared of Lady Aglaia?
Scared? No. I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaia's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation, but people mostly see her as distant and aloof.
Oh, I can see why.
We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Kremnos.
Me mem.
What? We're searching point of views?
Remember, Aglaia, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes.
How are people not freaking out about the giant sword?
If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kindness. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now, the pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Times are changing drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kindness. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
Aggie, are you alright?
It's nothing more than an empty threat. Much like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
What are the chances we're going to be dealing with politics in this game? Well, in this world, I should say. Probably going to be one person that we're going to end up fighting.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
You know what? That would solve the potential politics going to happen in the later storyline.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up.
She was not joking. She'll probably do it one day.
However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
Why does that make you feel better?
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue. Nothing I can't handle on my own.
Oh, right, I forgot. There's supposed to be some kind of secret gathering in the city. Or a secret attack.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Huh? What? Don't I know we switched characters? Why am I still still? I'm gonna call that one a glitch. There's no way you do swap characters when it comes to point of views.
Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castras and that Outlander can uncover the truth. Garment Maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lowest city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable.
I don't know if you could call that manageable.
The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs.
Hey. I just saw that. Go back up. All things are one, from which comes two. It splits into three. The sun is the father, the moon the mother. Wander not from parallel duty. So one avoids darkness and folly. They changed it so you now need to do it yourself because people got mad when they added it to your team. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Switching point of view is okay, but they really do need to think about, you know, actually putting in a team of roleplay if you have to do this. So, like, for example, this is probably should have been Aglaia and Tribby. And then they should account what monsters they can handle. Because it's okay to have roleplay sections once in a while. It's just, if you end up getting screwed, you're screwed. Having the right team is secondary. Well, actually, no, it's, having the right team is main story, but you're gonna have these roleplay sections. Have a roleplay team. I think Senless does it more efficiently than Starwell does, to be honest. Because they give you roleplay characters. Well, trial characters. Genshin kinda does sometimes, and other times they don't. Why is this pillar broken again?
Good day, child. Child?
The girl beside you remains unresponsive. Oh, she's a child who can't hear.
Huh?
Hold out your arms.
Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30.
That's a weird request.
Show yourself, worm. Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch. Time for resolution.
Well, at least I got Sunday.
Serenity is before me. This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Countless threads, thus our fates become one. All light to be revealed.
And that's not too bad.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Big sis.
Something on your mind, big sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on. Even in Akima, your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand. I'm really confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child. Your innocence feels so distant to me now.
Oh, that's all right. I might not understand everything, but I still appreciate your advice. I'll be careful. Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like two beautiful gems. I'm so jealous.
I'm not gonna lie, she looks so bothered by that.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Thank you, child. I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next nymph.
So, have you tried rolling in the new banner? No, getting Aglaya or Robin or whatever who heals the wolf. Ooh, chest.
If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it at once. Bartolos?
Oh, it's Lady Aglaya. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly. Every inch of your skin is glowing like the dawn itself.
Still trying to get Silverwolf. I've been having trouble getting Robin. I'm not getting a lot of jades to actually spend on this banner.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kefir... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
We're just trying to get rid of anything Sakuma. See, we turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
One of this buffaloes is the girl thief from the trailer.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
Or just their own entity.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya. In all of Akuma, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies.
Okay, never mind. Then this is that.
On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaya. If there's nothing else, please excuse.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
Of course,
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
you say that while you're running. I haven't done the events yet. Pure Fiction, I have tried. It's a little bit tricky. Because I don't have the right characters for it.
And a fine craftsmanship.
Damn it.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! That was so close!
This guy has the poorest job ever. Especially when everyone seems to have time powers here.
Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight!
Well, maybe he didn't steal all the time.
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! Not for all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya! What brings you,
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kefali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him.
MLC will set soon, but I'm still not done with 412 because I'm not doing enough damage and the game doesn't want to give me good stuff from my herder. See, that's kind of relatable.
I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth. Show yourself. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
I think the best I did was 410. I have to have a look after this.
Catadons?
Till I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
I'll overcome the thorns. Only to doubt farewell.
Is that fear I sense? Ha!
Get them! Beauty is eternal.
A little honesty would do us good. All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find Teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
Maybe we have like one politics where nobody's evil.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations. Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Arkema shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness?
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second. In Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
You could tell we're gonna be fighting her later.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours.
Alright, let me just have a quick look. So, Forgotten Hole, I got to, yeah, the 10th progress. In Pure Fiction, it's kind of tricky. I don't know. It seems like every time I do the 3rd and 4th floor, it's kind of harder than it looks. Maybe because for some reason doing the 3rd floor, or the 3rd trial, I should say, they only seem to have monsters that have either barriers or revive, which is annoying to deal with. As for this one, well, I can do about up to tier 3. And then you try to do the last one and it proves to be impossible.
Trina, it seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trina.
Oh yeah, I actually heard a rumor about Castris. You know, what her kit's like. If you want to hear that.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
Yeah, watch them be our adversary in the, like, halfway through. Or maybe the near end, one or two.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trianne is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Treeby will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around Kethely. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Like, take a screenshot of that.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Seems like something's going on.
Nice.
We're not in the arena. We're not all the way close to it.
past.
Mem! Me, Mem! Me, Mem.
Travel to the past and beat Aku. I mean, Nikador. So you guys are back to life. Actually, can I just teleport?
Nikador. They're still locked in battle.
Oh, they suddenly moved battlegrounds.
The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here.
Wish I could go and help them. We have our own battle to face. At least we know they're still alive.
We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Mem! Mem, me, Mem? Me, Mem. Mem. Me, Mem.
Mara's Avenue, that once held an army, can barely bear the weight of a single fallen leaf these days. Okay. Well, you could just do that.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
Huh.
Castrum Kremnos.
In its former glory.
So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes.
Where should we start searching? A magnificent sight.
The City of Warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions.
But we can just ask around. Oh, so this is what it feels like to be a time traveler.
It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves.
Stop staring, you freaks.
Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Anything down here? Hey. Young warrior there. Why do you choose to turn back? Could it be that you're still reluctant to leave? Once you go to war, there's no turning back. This is no way to calm things down easily once a dispute arises. And so this is our fate. I guess you're going down. Feels like this is gonna be its own kind of dungeon. It bears the dusk on its back, and it bears the dawn on its back. They unite and separate in the river time, and then they welcome a brand new yesterday. You only need 1,000 more points. I don't know, I could barely get past 20,000 with the last one. Oh, of course there's monsters here.
Till I will protect all beauty.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
Of course I have it.
My oath is to a solitude. Beauty is eternal.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Wretched and fleeting.
Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Why'd you fall that way, though? Wait, I can turn it? That was convenient. Double convenient.
Looks good.
I will say, the thing about pure fiction, it kind of feels like you need certain characters. It can't just be any character you want. At least that's my experience. Like, it feels like it favors any that do follow-up attacks in those situations. Halfway read does go on, and climbing goodness knows how long. I still haven't hit the end yet. Legendary forges are destined to be difficult. Looks like you have to keep working hard at it. Yeah, like I was trying to say, it feels like it relies on follow-up attacks. Because you only have like 4 rounds. And if you don't do it properly, well, you probably never make it to the boss one. That's my experience. Like, even using like Firefly with her destruction break doesn't feel like it does a lot in that, well, situation. But apparently D-Herder was made for it. Huh, that was unfortunate. Try that again. Yeah, I didn't think that through. There we go.
Is that all?
Miss anything over there? No, just something in the elevator. Okay, I guess this was just pure optional. Yep, pure optional.
Hello?
Is he hard of hearing?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
Wow, this is suddenly weird. What a cranky guy.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally. It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
The action hour in the month of day, Kratos Arena will hold a grand ceremony in commemoration of Nikador and pray for Castrum Kremnos' prosperity, owning the battle souls of our folk, so that all may bask in the radiant glory of the strife. Unfailing of the blade at the throat, manifesting the visage of courage, unyielding to conniving treachery, taking the crown of honor, unblinking in the of eyes burning bright, upholding the cornerstone of reason. I'm bending the runes from runes to fresh, forging characters of tenacity, undaunted of risking life to protect, embodying corpus of sacrifice. In the spirit of this gladiatorial festival, its warriors are all beacons of valor from all corners of Castrum Kremnos. The arena is in a wide open space. Warriors can don sturdy armor and wield sharp lances, marching on the path of onslaught to finally face King Yuripon. Yuripon. What a weird name. Victors will see his fame, their names etched in glory, and the defeated will become fallen souls of heroes unshaken in the pursuit of courage. The festival is a ferocious affair, eager awaiting a surge of warriors who jostle to pledge themselves to call forth the divinity of the Titans. May Nikador defend Kremnos for eternity.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime. But now, Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
Oh, I get to become a gladiator. Or gladiatrix. Yeah, that sounds right. Gladiatrix.
It's best not to go there yet. Let's try to find more clues.
You just said we should pose as competitors.
Crown Prince, Chrysosaur, what a joke! Midamos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
Mighty Boss?
But Midamos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the Great Titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet.
What fate?
He was killed by Lord Mighty.
That's news to me. Mighty Most is a deserter?
No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice.
And how do you know this?
With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonus himself.
Fun fact, gladiator swords are normally called Gladys. Or Gladius.
Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? I've got the best weapons right here for you.
Not getting much business, huh?
Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. Your air of sophistication. You must be a noble from one of the grand city-states, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
The Castris. Could this be a scam?
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
Okay, that's a use. That one's got blood on it. I demand a discount.
Miss, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
Alright, we can probably take this to the future and sell it for millions.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, miss? I've seen enough. Let's go, miss.
You're not gonna tell me anything about it?
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares? Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
What's wrong with that weapon?
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from.
You say conceal, but the shield was painted with it.
He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonus' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in. Let's run through everything we know so far, miss. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity.
You have a plan in mind? Talk is cheap. Let's charge in. It's about time to use your powers.
I can't control my strength with that much precision. The risk is too great.
Yet you are willing to use it on me.
The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants?
Are you gonna help?
Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Wow, it's only been an hour.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors. and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon.
Well, we'll take their place and win.
Yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits.
Ugh.
Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This competition sounds pretty brutal. Is the competition really this hardcore?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury.
Hold on. Gladiators sometimes use their fists.
I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Let me through.
Huh. So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Teams of 3. Miss, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
We'll be his teammates.
Who are...
You two.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up.
You can shut up now.
Let the trial begin, then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Stakes are high.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. I must match their unwavering resolve.
Speaking of which, since we're time traveling, does that mean, like an hour here is like a second out there?
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Casterus.
Nice.
Nice.
Galactic Baseballer, Casterus, and Nias. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury.
He's wearing a helmet.
In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
God, she wouldn't stop shutting up. Well, she wouldn't stop speaking.
In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, may your courage...
Yeah, okay. You can shut up now.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
Is that all?
Still said, is that all after that? Yeah, I imagine she wouldn't. The game's not designed to have you say your name.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more and tense.
Gods, I thought we were into a competition. These battle-hardened people also have a taste for puzzles.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Naius. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint?
What kind of gladiator pit is
Those
this?
mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
This is the weirdest gladiator pit ever. Oops. I can hear a chest. Must be invisible.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Until I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
Seek and you shall receive.
Crumble, weakling.
Okay, I'm gonna need a buff for this. Guess I should start with that. That was easy.
That's how it works.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
He's like, are they? I don't know that. The perfect angle. Exquisite design. I measured it a dozen times over, and this time is gonna be the one. Now I need a trigger to push the boulder. My art would really be crushing it. I bet we could crush that with the ball. Nope, need to be more powerful.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
The
Oh,
Titan's creations. When did they become so weak?
They actually made a Gente one-shot them. You know, I actually heard Remembrance, the Path of Remembrance is actually good for the what you call it again? Pure Fiction, yeah. Because of true damage. No, I haven't tested it out.
This trial is fitting.
Wretched and fleeting.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
I can't thank you enough. come the thorns!
This is bad.
This watch over you and guide you on your path.
Here comes
Till
someone
I
your own size.
protect all beauty.
Stay put.
My oath is to a solitary. Beauty is eternal.
Rest in peace.
A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
Alright, let's just follow the intended path. Probably make the puzzle solving quicker.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Serenity is before me.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Onyx.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Huh. Wonder what's up with Nias. Thank you for the message, Golden Mouse TM. There's a chest.
Is that all?
Should be able to mess with this now. That's the second bowl done.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
You're not wrong there. Alright, let's turn you around and crush it. Or not. Aw, man.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Flesh. Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
I heard the call. I'll overcome the thorns.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
That was surprisingly strong. Alright, time to solve a puzzle. I want to say right, down, left down, but that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that really doesn't make sense. Try this again. No, wait. No, I didn't think that through. Yeah, no. Okay, I would have to get the shadow onto the blue button somehow. Right, so if I go left, get the shadow down there, right, down, right. No, that's more than 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wouldn't work. Right down, that's 4 already. Left, no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wouldn't work. If I get to the left, that'd be 1 step. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, solved it.
Looks good.
I guess it's time to move on. Any beetles here? No.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
There's probably gotta be coins here. Ah, I can finally punch stuff with it. Yay! Rocket-powered fist. Let's see, where would the other coins be? There's one there. The other one's probably high up. Somewhere. Well, the beetle here. Seeing as I have rings, I should be issuing a challenge to the sky. I vowed to pluck out the eyes of the heavens above. It's time to hit the first step in my bug life. What's going on? I can't open my wings. Ah, poor you. I can't do anything with it yet. Oh wait, yes I can. There it is.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used with thievery?
Crumble to dust.
Apparently so.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way.
So what is your motive?
I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos.
I got a better idea.
These goons are much tougher than they seem.
Who's talking?
It's my lucky day. Weapon. It's a real beauty.
Who's talking?
They're sprucing up. No one will guess it secondhand.
Wait, are you the weapon seller? Wonder. That was a bit fun. Alright, I gotta do the bridge. Another beetle there. Have seen a terrifying image. Darkness engulfing the sun. The glorious palace reduced to ruins. Everything sliding inexorably towards this void. What a lonely sensation. Like the ancients gazing up to the stars for the first time, only to find them all extinguished. But the sun still beams down brightly. It must have been all a dream. The air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones, and mixed with the smoke from the lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline, and know nothing of time. At the end of the shift, Workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft, and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived.
Looks good.
Two chests.
Wait.
Got a quick in your back? No can do. I'm already itching to fight.
Hush. Listen.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
I wonder who this is. What a perfect game. The professional player levels their judgment with courage and... What are you doing? Red side query has a major advantage. I can't go on with my commentary.
Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there.
Okay. Is that another beetle in the mouth there? Quick, legend has it that the mythical beast carved by the stone actually existed once, but I've never seen a live one before. I guess warriors must have wiped them all out. Praise be to those warriors who provided a safer world for us to live in. If we held our breath at the corner, waiting for the voice behind them to approach.
Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything.
It's you, asshole.
After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
How are you sneaking in?
Now.
Oh.
God, huh? It's you.
That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself. You see, I...
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
Yeah, we don't need a second Sampo.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
That's totally a Sampo pose if he's ever in this situation.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
Yeah, get lost, Sampo the second.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my sword. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Another puzzle room.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward.
Well, one's clearly visible, but the other one's invisible.
Let's clear this trial together, miss.
Hmm. So you like that for now. That's a big stretch.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Beauty is eternal!
Serenity is before me.
My oath is to a solitary realm.
We'll see how much damage he does.
Guide you on your path.
Till I see that I will protect all beauty! For Intrim.
2.5 million.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The might not be the right call. That was just luck.
One more to go.
One can never set foot in the same river twice, nor can one ever serve the world beyond the cave by torchlight alone. If you wish to arrive at the other side of truth, you must first find the pathway leading towards the truth.
Is that all?
Uh-oh. How did I miss that path? Need to fix that bridge. Ah, that didn't work.
guiding light. Beauty is eternal. Flesh wound.
Seek and you shall receive.
Until I see that I will protect all beauty.
That should have done it, right?
Not exactly.
Let's recover the miracle from the tome, miss.
Yeah, that doesn't seem correct at all. There's still a treasure chest over there. Question is how to get over there. Suckers.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
My oath is to a solid, wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Stay put.
Crush them, men. Crush them.
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
Beauty is eternal.
Is that all?
Listen up, and I'll tell you a story about cover up that only the wisest people know about. What is the relationship between the titans of romance and reason? Creation and creator, student and teacher, friends and lover, all of the above. Great, you discovered the hidden beauty here. Now don't share it with anyone else. Sure. Don't have time for you two. Really?
I heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fiends or devil.
See what this does.
Crush them all. Until I will protect all beauty.
Weird. He doesn't hit all of them. But he hits all of them.
Wretched and fleeting. Until I will protect all beauty.
Serenity is before me.
Embrace virtue. Beauty is eternal.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Finally, I catch a chance to catch my breath. I've been standing dead still in for ages in this competition of endurance against those other statues. I didn't know they all stopped moving as soon as you walked into the room. What an easy win. Sounds like 1/3 of that win belongs to me. When you put it like that, you're not exactly wrong. Anyway, I won this contest, so thanks to you.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Yeah, just can't solve puzzles for shit.
Brave one, step forward. You could well be Castrum Kremnos' salvation.
That you, Beetle?
Is that statue beckoning to us?
Heard the Spear Lord is one bad egg. I went to fight against them today to see who's the baddest of the bad. I've been waiting here all this time, they still haven't shown up. Could they be cowering in all of my reputation? What? Oh, come on, really? Oh, this little beetle? What's wrong with you? That is my beetle. Give it back. How did you do that? I saw you burrowing into the thieves' tunnel, but you returned to the same spot in the blink of an eye. It gave me a fright. Could you be Onyx's kin? I am Onyx in the Threat. I am Galactic Baseballer. The classic baseballer. Heard so much about you. I apologize for not recognizing you. Please forgive me. I sought to Weaver Nestia simply to seek its wisdom. If you have more urgent business, please go ahead. You're doing your daily quests, that's fine. We haven't exactly done much, just been solving puzzles in this dungeon. You believe me that easily? Is the plan this time to play dumb? You were just kidding? You gave me such a fright. If you're unwilling to reveal your identity, I will not pursue the matter. You seem to recognize me. The infamous bandit hero. You flatter me, but I'm an amateur thief. A far cry from the true masters of the craft. Seems like you don't know much else either. The air around here sure is eerie. A band of warriors mechanically fighting to the deaths, as if possessed by madness. Even the sculptures on the walls can talk, whispering things like, "Warrior, warrior, come closer." It's obviously a trap. Who dare goes close? I thought I also heard halting whispers from the depths of the earth. Its voice husky, words faltering. I don't even dare mention what they may mean. You better get out of here fast. First. That's unfortunate. What's your, how many wishes are you in? Is that who the Spear Lord sent over? Super scary.
Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
Blazing Star, is that my day?
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation. need a champion to reignite our home.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Is that all? Lord Naius, the calling you're heeding.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
Good lord, what's happening in this room?
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Naius, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here.
You know, time travel-wise, you shouldn't be revealing our intentions.
While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves.
Well, that's good. Means you only need like a few more wishes. At most. But I guess it also depends on your pity.
If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
What about the festival? Will we have to battle them?
I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries.
Oh, that reminds me of a video game. Lux Pain. Had a moment like this, and it was a terrible experience mind reading dead people.
Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Something in this room? That does look right. Not what I was expecting. You'll go to bed soon, that's fine. Wow, this is tricky. Hmm. This one's gonna be hard. I guess that makes sense. Question is, how you gonna solve this bit? Because I'm so close. Also, so far. That would be cool. Hmm. This one's proving to be a challenge. Hmm. Set. So this one's right for the most part. So that's right. What am I supposed to do to make this equal? Wow, that's confusing. Which one's first? Good lord. I'm gonna assume the big ones first. Then it's this, then this, but it still looks wrong. Oh. Wow, that was very difficult.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
You okay?
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Guess I'm going through here then.
Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Stealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states? Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Ah, screw you, Mr. Cat.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term.
So Nikador is at their mercy.
They are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Anais, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador himself.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, a wandering soul. The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Vito had it coming.
Looks good.
Did you know that a building's design can affect the mood of its visitors? And the scourge before me is impacting my mood. Who designed this? How do we get through? Well, with any luck, Julian, you'll probably get Silverworth in the next few wishes. You just might need to push a little harder, that's all. See that stack of rocks over there? They're really important materials and need to be carefully counted. Once the war's over, everyone can build bigger houses out of them, and nobody will ever go cold again. Another puzzle. I did not think that through. Look at that. Look at that. There we go.
Is that all?
Lost souls. Tell us.
Don't push yourself. Is everyone taking more out of you? Do you need a break?
I'm fine, miss. There's no need to worry. Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
The
With just a handful of soldiers we have, we're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago?
Looks like it wasn't Nikador's idea. Whoever hatched that plan must have long since turned to ash.
I knew it.
Lord Anais?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era, is it, Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Yikes, our cover's blown. Looks like we have to silence him for good.
Calm yourself, miss. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
We may have the same goals, but clearly you lose.
Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
It's gonna be tricky. There we go. Oh, come on, really? Something tells me it's gonna be very annoying in the future. Ah, that was close. Almost fell into the lava. Snatched by Thanatos' hand. Really, which is lava governed by Thanatos or Lady Pragosa? What were the people of Castrum Kremos thinking when they built their city here? Even if they really enjoyed having their feet scorched, you think they would at least add railings to their bridges? You are a curious creature or what? Why so many questions? Never hurts to be curious. When you see a treasure chest, and you suppress that rising impulse to open it and see what's inside. You don't look like someone from Castrum Kremos. Would you be a warrior here to participate in the festival? I come from beyond worlds. You could have just remained silent if you didn't feel like an answer, instead of spouting rubbish. Even if I'm new around here, I'm not to be trifled with.
Guiding light. Till I
yeah, nice timing.
For it, Driller.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me. This mortal. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Wretched and fleeting. Get them!
Heard the call.
Get them!
Yeah, you sure got some skills for someone who talks tough. May not be a match for you, but Valentine will surely punish you.
Looks good.
There's something over there.
Is that all?
I can't really talk to other bugs. Only you, my friend, are willing to hear me out. Who said you're a failure? If you're a failure, then what the heck does that make me? Who can only be friends with failures? Ah, you're the gear. Look carefully. Add intellect, fortitude, speed, and resolve. Add more resolve and add more again. Keep adding that. Don't stop.
Oh, restless soul.
Why don't you take a break?
I'm fine, miss.
No, you're not.
Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment. Oh God, King, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
Unfortunately, death exists everywhere. Death.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikador's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of their blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
Are we finally near the end?
We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls. It is likely no one survived this far in the festival. Stay alert.
That's the life of a bug. Repeating fruitless labors over and over again. Rolling that stone up the hill over and over again. There's nobody who can free me from this duty. But it sure would be great if you can help me push the stone back. No. Oh, come on, more puzzles? I feel like this should have been the boss room.
The Titan's kin. Be careful.
Warrior entry forbidden.
No. Entry access granted.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery.
Split. Soul. Indestructible. Body.
That's a weird thing to say.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Beauty is eternal.
Serenity is before me. This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
That was fun.
Wretched and fleeting. Get them.
Beauty is eternal. I'll overcome the thorns.
Get them. My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
To doubt farewell.
My oath is to a solitary rose. Beauty is eternal.
I can't think enough.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path. I heard the call.
Well, this isn't good.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting. So I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla. Beauty is eternal.
I'll overcome the thorn.
Get them. Embrace virtue. Wretched and fleeting.
Is it dealt with?
No, I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split soul.
An experiment.
What do you mean, experiment?
King Europon wanted to strip Nikador of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikador's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan.
How are you so sure about that?
The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them.
Ah, so destroy the statues and Nikador dies.
As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle.
Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
You tap into the power of time again. Way to travel through time, Graduator?
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories.
Let's run into her. Nope.
Stay here, warrior. Do not leave your goddess of death. The enticing scent of blood here is meant for you. And only you.
Sweet death in her. Peace.
Is this the future of Kremnos?
Yeah, pretty sad. Kremnos must have been standing through a lot since then.
History has taken a wrong turn and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan.
Do I have to get close?
Is that all?
The sounds of battle. That's...
From a time dimension very close to ours, my companion is fighting against Nikador.
So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing.
Let's just start with these first. Want to brainstorm a little?
There's no trace. Let's just start with these first. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Interesting. So one statue's missing.
Mortal, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Till I will protect all beauty! For it, Trilla.
This trial is fitting.
My oath is to a something. Beauty is Eternos!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Stop going after Stell. Go for Mim. She can take the hits.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Till I will protect all beauty.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
So just fix it? Yep.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog. They alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage, break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body.
Alright, I gotta go over there.
Voices are starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
Ah, okay. But first things first, better grab the coins. Where would the second coin be? There. Wait, there's 5? Now, what would the last one be? And not be in the other timeline. No, it's actually there. Disengage. No, I meant remove. Oh no. That looked ominous. Wrong button again. And I'll just leave this here. To go back around to do that one.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
The last one's invisible. Well, in another timeline. Oh, good. Didn't come to steal it.
It's truly novel.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
Well, that's a little weird.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within his sword vessel, a testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin, no matter how powerful the Black Tide may be. Enough to corrupt the wills of other gods. They stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Right, now I gotta interact with that one. Somehow. Can't exactly walk over there. I can't do that either. So way to cross. Ah.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
No, I'll help you, Castris. I wanted to see if I get achievement for that. Guess not. Ah, I see.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel, a testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
So I just want to check something. Okay.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
I know, right? All this work to kill a god. Well, Titan. Where could the missing fragment of divinity be?
I was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
Are all these versions of you from the past, you are part of Nikador?
All of these.
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
What can we do then? How do we stop them then?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
Actually, wouldn't this drastically change the future?
I will return to where I came from and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
Yeah, we should probably stop Nikador before Mighty and Phanon get exhausted. If this is meant to be, then I will fight you.
She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration.
I mean, if she actually joins the battle, yeah.
If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
No promises.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
Yeah, Don Hung, I actually heard about you.
What? They've returned! Best me! Grants me an edge! Infinity warrior! Corpus Machinas!
Oh, that's not good.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible. Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Well, you're certainly looking dangerous. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's giving that Pennyconey boss's vibe. What was his name?
My oath is to a solitary will. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
The Pennyconey Death boss. That was it.
Till I see that light once I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
I kind of got the wrong stats for this, so I'm kind of screwed.
Beauty is eternal.
I mean, element. I got the wrong element. Oh, I probably should have healed.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
You'll overcome the thorns.
Should probably hold back a little. Okay, it's getting worse.
Crush them all!
Beauty is eternal.
I can't. This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty. Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
Uh-oh.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
I can't thank you enough. Trinity is before me.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty. Beauty is eternal. Flesh.
Oh, God, it's getting worse.
Crush them all!
Fear.
Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
Uh-oh.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
One now! Brace yourselves! This strike can obliterate worlds.
Oh, can it now?
It's broken.
God damn.
Beauty is eternal. I couldn't find them.
Change the lineup. I think what I'll do is you heard
Play like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
Saval would be ideal, especially for weakness break. And Aventurine, just to be on the safe side.
So, this is Nikador's true form.
Yeah, you already said that.
Well done on them.
This is already a bad start.
Till the end of time.
Fiends or devils,
I was gonna say, did it bug?
I'll crush them all!
You look tough. Expand your thinking.
Get them!
Keep up!
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity. There's a danger. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Oh,
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Stay put! Get them!
This song's for you. Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
sure, I'll play along.
I just realized I messed up. Saval doesn't have a light code.
Watch your head.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Agente has her light cone.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Never seen perfection before.
Get them! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
No dirty tricks. Oh!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
You didn't say that last time.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Turn it up!
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. No dirty tricks, alright. Oh!
At least Aventurine can take the hits.
Get them!
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Let's rock!
Watch your head.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks.
That's it? Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Alright, phase 1 done.
Watch your head.
Now I desperately need to heal.
No dirty tricks, alright?
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
Just gonna make sure.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Get them! Torture! Chaos!
Watch your head.
Summon your own self!
Impressive. Almost. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Why does it look like you get like 4 turns?
Brace yourselves. Strike and obliterate worlds.
Curiosity.
What?
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
How did how? Wow, I'll get killed.
You can fight it or rock with it. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it grow.
Do I have to look up a certain team type to do this?
Watch your head. The dice have
Feels like
been
getting
bust.
screwed here.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Change lineup, we start challenge, yes. Damn. Okay, Starwell, Nikador, fight team. Yeah, I had like both preservation and abundance, and wow, got killed so fast. I got a bunch of decent ones. It's just, we know where to begin. Maybe this team will work?
So, this is Nikador's true form. Well done on them.
Well, maybe not. This Firefly, he looks super weak.
Share good fortunes.
Set in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas of flame!
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
It looks like you need a very specific team to handle his mechanics.
Watch your head.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Firefly type form set the seas of flame!
Ah.
Clouds scattered. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Okay, that was really bad. Maybe Fei Xiao would be ideal. Yeah, just tank it.
So, this is Nikador's true form. Well done.
You know, what team did you have when you beat him?
Just prepare to fight till the end of time. No dirty tricks,
Like, I'm trying to play it safe. And playing it safe got me killed.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate. Look, I venture forth forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
That was kind of weak.
Spend freely.
If I had Jade, it would make my Deherder team very well suited. But I don't.
Sure, I'll play along.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate. I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Aquan, Silverwolf, and Aventurine, and Kafka.
Watch your head.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Yeah, I'll give that a try if this doesn't work.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear. I venture forth to forever. Triumphant.
Overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward. Get them!
Never hesitate. I won't
Turns out Remembrance Stell is a good substitute for March. You're using Clara, Sparkle, Aventurine, and Tinguin. Yeah, that sounds more ideal than what I have.
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
The fearless knows not fear. Never hesitate. I won't venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Torture. Chaos.
Watch your head.
Better refill my defense.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Get them.
Fear that knows not fear.
Watch your head.
Brace yourselves.
No. I hit my ult. You can't skip my ult. Ah, that's bad.
Victory is inevitable!
She lives.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
But everyone else is stunned.
Show me what you can never hesitate! I won't do.
Bring an end to strife. Once and for all.
Yeah, it seems like Fei Xiao was made for this little. But I think that's because of brute force tactics at the moment. I've been focusing on the ads.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I think what really kills it is the fact that boss takes half your HP by sealing it away. If you didn't have like a preservation or abundance, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, she certainly did. Almost died again.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
I should be able to beat him before he has a second chance at that.
Stay put. Get them.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Victory is at hand. Time for the final blow.
Oh, good. I didn't have to do the final blow.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Well, he proved to be challenging. I hope I never fight him in the, what you call it? The boss,
Finally over.
The boss one, you know.
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
Okay, but what are we gonna do about the giant sword?
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
You're pretty sure they nerfed it in MLC. It's hard to say, because I remember when they added the Aventurine one, a lot of people couldn't do that either. Unless they had Fei Xiao who could just break the defense.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
They were protecting the world from something. There was something out there that sent them into madness.
Something out there? Please. I need to know what it is.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we
Alright,
return
good
to
night.
Alchema.
I hope to see you next time.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
You know what, that's fair.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright, Rhinon?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akima and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
But hold on, I see a chest over there I want to open. Aren't you coming with us, Casherus? Did we forget something? I will always remember... Gwennis.
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later.
Ninus.
I'd like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them.
Half of you? What, is half your soul gone?
I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Sometime later, and I guess I have to go back to the chest later.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Emphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons Midemos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
So peaceful, as if nothing even happened. We're protected by 2 demigods after all, though others carrying the burden for them. The people of Emphorius must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
What's next for us?
Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
I hope she doesn't welcome my presence. Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Oh, we charge our fee for appearances.
That can be on Aglaya's tab. She's also known as the Gold Weaver. Doesn't that name alone sound wealthy?
No.
The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friends.
Did you pick up on that, Sylvan? He seems troubled. How can you tell? from his body language and micro expressions. I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Euphorius, but the model of sending it to something else altogether sounds like a lot to take in. About time we consider ourselves too. You're right, so much happened in so short a time that we haven't been able to consider our own predicament. Our car scraps, we lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo too. Should have bought games we could play offline. I do have some old-timey games with me, but I doubt you'd be interested. Once finite ascension and ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. But now though, let's head back to the back chamber to rest and gather ourselves. Whew. I think that's all I can do for today.
What are you folks going to do next?
Like 3 hours and 20 minutes. And face to face, shall we bet strife? So, before I end it, I'll probably be continuing on Saturday to, well, to do the events. I mean, I could try and, you know, do the story. But I want to do the events first before I do the story. Because the story is apparently still roughly has an hour left from the sounds of it. And I don't really want to push it. Because right now my eyes are already tired. So, yeah. I'm just gonna check my wolf for a sec. Let's see if we can get Robin. No. 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 And... no. God damn. These characters are really making me work for it. That was 4, right? So 5, 10, 15, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh boy. I hope the event gives me lots of them. Well, hang on. That's all done. I gotta do this. And this. But I'm just gonna wrap things up for today. I hope everyone enjoyed, and please tune in next time, as we'll most likely complete the storyline once and for all. And do the events. I just hope the event's not too long either, because this has seriously been an ordeal.